Long before he became an international sports icon commanding absolute fascination under the bright arena lights, Eduardo Corrêa was forged in Brazil. Growing up in Santa Catarina with an intense passion for sports and physical discipline, he discovered resistance training at a very young age. Eduardo did not enter weightlifting out of a simple desire for cheap internet validation. His primary goal was to test his physical limits, build extreme muscle density, and achieve international athletic success. He rapidly discovered an extraordinary biological response to heavy weight training, building dense muscle bellies with remarkable symmetry and structural balance. Climbing through amateur national ranks with relentless speed, he earned his IFBB Pro card after dominating South American and international amateur contests. Corrêa proved very early on that he was a completely unique breed of athlete, a pioneer fully destined to open global doors for Brazilian bodybuilding through pure work ethic and grit. What truly transformed Eduardo Corrêa from a top professional into an absolute mythical figure within the global fitness community was his conditioning. Known for presenting granite hardness, paper-thin skin, and deep muscle separation, he possessed a physique that stood out in any lineup callout. His calf development, wide shoulders, and dense back striations created a visual package that rivaled the absolute best 212-pound athletes in the history of the sport across the entire globe. He appeared on stage like an immovable iron warrior, hitting mandatory poses with complete structural authority and calm composure under blinding lights. His insane muscle density, combined with terrifying conditioning and tight waist control, allowed him to dominate pro shows worldwide. Corrêa turned his contest prep into a masterclass of bodybuilding science, proving to the iron world that extreme detail, granite dryness, and uncompromising conditioning can conquer physical brute mass. The absolute competitive climax of Eduardo's professional career was realized through his historic podium finishes at the prestigious Mr. Olympia. Becoming the first Brazilian athlete in history to place in the top ranks of the world's most elite bodybuilding competition, he stood shoulder to shoulder with legends in Las Vegas. Standing under the blinding arena lights in 2014, he achieved a legendary second-place finish in the 212 division, shocking global media and fans worldwide. That historic silver medal sent shockwaves through the sports community, establishing Brazil as a dominant power in modern professional bodybuilding. He celebrated his crowning achievement with emotional pride, proving to millions of fans back home that Brazilian lifters could conquer the global stage. Corrêa demonstrated to athletes everywhere that persistent dedication, patience, and unyielding focus yield world-class glory, etching his name permanently into the golden pages of bodybuilding. While his Mr. Olympia podium finishes earned him global fame, Eduardo achieved permanent immortal status through his astonishing resilience against severe physical adversity. Overcoming dozens of severe injuries, torn muscles, and complex surgeries throughout his long professional career, he repeatedly rebuilt his physique from scratch. Refusing to yield to physical pain or medical setbacks, he continually returned to the stage displaying granite conditioning that left judges completely speechless. Reclaiming a top-tier physical package after facing career-threatening surgeries proved his indestructible mind and commitment to the iron sport. That heroic resilience earned him deep universal admiration from fellow competitors, coaches, and bodybuilding purists across the globe. Corrêa showed the fitness world that true championship character is forged through overcoming adversity, demonstrating that warrior spirit elevates a great athlete into an untouchable global icon forever. What truly separated Eduardo Corrêa from almost every other athlete of his era was his uncompromising, silent work ethic inside the gym. He did not rely on flashy social media drama or artificial internet hype to build his reputation. He let his freakish muscle maturity and contest conditioning speak for themselves. His methodical approach to heavy compound lifting, precise posing, and extreme diet prep established a gold standard of professionalism for rising Brazilian bodybuilders. This disciplined approach ensured his physical engine presented world-class density year after year against younger contenders on international stages. His steady focus and quiet intensity inside the weight room inspired an entire generation of South American athletes to pursue IFBB Pro cards with serious dedication. Corrêa showed the sports world that silent discipline creates an undeniable athletic foundation, proving that real respect is earned through consistent execution over decades. Beyond his contest trophies and historic podiums, Eduardo earned universal respect for his exceptional mentorship and coaching contribution to the sport. Sharing his vast knowledge of contest preparation, biomechanics, and nutrition, he guided numerous rising athletes toward physical excellence and professional success. He approached every coaching client with the exact same scientific precision, patience, and dedication he brought to his own historic contest preps under hot lights. His approachable, humble persona off stage earned him one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in modern bodybuilding history. He spent endless hours interacting with supporters at fitness expos, offering genuine encouragement, photo opportunities, and priceless advice to young lifters. Corrêa proved to the world that an elite world-class champion can maintain warmth, humility, and generosity, proving that true sports leadership involves lifting others up along the way. A major definitive factor that set Eduardo apart during his peak years was his legendary calf development and lower body density. He regularly stepped onto the platform displaying thick, diamond-shaped calves paired with deeply feathered quads and striate hamstrings. His side chest and abdominal anthiposes highlighted profound muscle separation and graininess, allowing him to command maximum attention whenever he stood in the center of competitive lineup comparisons. He achieved this remarkable density through basic heavy training, high volume intensity, and an unyielding capacity to push through intense lactic burn. His body responded rapidly to systematic overload, allowing him to maintain dense muscle bellies even while dropping to extreme levels of low body fat. Corrêa showed the iron world that basic heavy work paired with extreme conditioning creates a timeless physical weapon, proving that raw grit leaves an undeniable mark on stage. The cornerstone of Eduardo's physical longevity resided in his structured lifestyle, supportive family network, and disciplined daily routine. Supported by his loving wife, Carol Saraiva, and a close-knit inner circle, he maintained a peaceful, highly focused training environment in Brazil. This stable setting provided a consistent source of daily accountability and emotional peace, allowing him to push his grueling workout sessions with laser focus and mental clarity for many years. He built a disciplined lifestyle centered around clean nutrition, adequate rest, and specialized recovery therapies to manage joint wear and tear. Maintaining this uncompromising personal standard ensured his body responded predictably when peaking for major international contests under blinding lights. This total dedication solidified his reputation as an absolute professional who honored the sport, living and breathing the bodybuilding lifestyle with complete pride and excellence. Beyond his physical scale, his medal count, and his international fame lay a pioneer who forever transformed the landscape of Brazilian fitness. Before his historic rise, South American bodybuilders faced immense skepticism regarding their ability to contend for top places on the Mr. Olympia stage. By breaking through that artificial ceiling, he proved to an entire nation that world-class excellence is entirely achievable through relentless work, smart strategy, and unshakable belief. He utilized his global platform to elevate the profile of Brazilian bodybuilding, paving the way for future stars to secure international sponsorships and recognition. That pioneering legacy earned him permanent gratitude from fans, promoters, and fellow athletes across South America. Corrêa proved to the sports world that a true champion creates new opportunities for those who follow, establishing a lasting personal mark that completely altered the trajectory of a national movement. Following decades of high-level competition and legendary battles in Las Vegas, Eduardo continued to influence the iron sport as an active icon and mentor. Newer generations of bodybuilders openly acknowledged his pioneer contributions, recognizing that his early sacrifices opened doors for the thriving Brazilian scene today. He remained a deeply respected figure at major fitness events, greeted with roaring applause whenever he appeared before fans who remembered his historic wars. His iconic contest footage and posing routines continue to be studied by coaches and athletes worldwide as masterclasses in muscle density and conditioning. The bodybuilding community holds his career in high honor, recognizing his contributions as a golden standard of resilience and competitive excellence. Corrêa's legacy remains a shining beacon of discipline, proving that an authentic champion's spirit continues to inspire millions long after his finest moments on stage. When fitness historians analyze the most influential 212 bodybuilders in sports history, Eduardo Corrêa's name stands at the absolute summit of pioneer achievement. His unprecedented combination of granite conditioning, historic Mr. Olympia podium finishes, extreme muscle density, and warrior resilience permanently elevated modern standards. He proved that an athlete can dominate global sports through pure work ethic, mental toughness, and an unbreakable passion for physical perfection. His record-breaking contest appearances continue to be celebrated by iron purists worldwide as inspiring examples of true grit and conditioning. Hardcore fans and casual observers alike honor his career, recognizing his contributions as a foundational chapter in international bodybuilding history. Corrêa proved that unshakable determination creates an immortal legacy, leaving a profound mark on physical culture that time can never fade or diminish over the passing decades. Eduardo Corrêa has permanently etched his name into the absolute upper echelon of bodybuilding history, leaving behind an untouchable, timeless blueprint. He will forever be revered as the pioneer of Brazilian iron sports who successfully proved that granite conditioning, warrior heart, and humble dignity conquer the world. His incredible life journey serves as a powerful reminder that structured discipline, mental resilience, and an authentic spirit will always stand the test of time. Future generations of bodybuilders will continually study his historic contest preps, his legendary conditioning, and his iron mindset, trying in vain to replicate his magic. He showed the entire world that a champion could achieve immortality by remaining fiercely true to his vision, honoring his roots, and fighting through every obstacle. The Brazilian legend has permanently etched his name in gold, leaving an eternal mark on physical culture and human potential forever.